Today we will be making pork meat and red salsa. Here we have our red tomatoes, serrano peppers, onion, garlic, salt, cumin, and garlic cloves. We have our salt and pepper as well. Now I have a pot of boiling water. To this I'm going to add the red tomatoes and the serrano peppers. And they will come up to a boil. Once they're ready to be blended, I will show you how they will look. In this pot, I have boiling water, maybe about 1 cup of water. That's all I need just to put my meat so it can start getting cooked. Once it gets cooked, we're going to fry it just a little bit. So for right here, I'm just going to make sure it gets in there, inside the water. And we're going to add our salt to it. Okay, I will have all the measurements on the inbox. So once this is inside the water with the salt, we're going to go ahead and cover it, let it boil, and our tomatoes and serrano peppers are ready to go in the blender. So let's go ahead and put them in. Get all the tomatoes. And if you like it more spicy, you can go ahead and add more serranos to it. I personally love spicy foods, but not everybody does. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water to here, maybe about 1 cup of water. So now I have everything in the blender. I have the tomatoes, the serranos, the onion, garlic, salt, pepper, cumin, and cloves as well. So let's go ahead and get this blender going. And that's how I like the thickness of the sauce. I don't like it too blended, but I don't like it too chunky as well. Let's go ahead and check our meat. Our meat is boiling really good, so we're just gonna let it boil a little bit more. Our meat has been boiling for a while already, so just keep on checking it, see if it needs more water. Just add a little bit more depending how much meat you are cooking. My meat is done. See, so when I press the spoon, it falls apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all this water so I can add some of my oil. I'll be right back. I took out the water, all the excess water, because my meat is fully cooked. I just want to add some oil to it so the meat can get a little bit brown. So let's go ahead and add oil. And it has to be the oil of your choice. It doesn't have to be, fancy oil. I'm using canola oil. As you can see, our meat has gotten brownish, so we can go ahead and add the sauce. Let's go ahead and add it. All right, there we have it. Now that we have our sauce in there, we want to go ahead and taste it for salt. I added about 1/2 cup extra of water to it so it wouldn't be too thick. I don't want it to be like a thick consistency. I want it in a medium, kind of like salsa. So it's gonna go ahead and boil. We'll be right back. Our sauce has been simmering maybe for about 10-15 minutes depending on your stove. Mine was about 15 minutes. And it's ready. I tasted it for salt. Everything is good on my side. It smells delicious in here. So let's go ahead and add it. I like the extra little salsa in here. So let's go ahead and cover it. I'm gonna get burned, but it just smells delicious in here.